Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's St. Luke's Update. With a little help from our church historian Eden Schmidt, I've pulled out an old quilt that used to be a big part of our life here at St. Luke's. It was stitched in the 80s, and on it were not just the names, but the signatures of every member of the church at the time. And if you look at this square behind me, you'll see some names you may as yet recognize. Gary Maloney, Steve Shetter Jr., Inez Smith. I'm going to pull these out on Sunday so you can have a look. It was done in the 80s, so many of the saints whose names are on this quilt have gone on to be with God. And it was a way at the time of talking about the connectedness and love in our church family. That's what we're going to be talking about this Sunday as well, except we're going to expand that notion a little bit. The scripture we're going to look at from Ephesians talks about how our family is not just the people whose names we know in this family of faith, but the whole family of God. The quilt would be stitched and stitched for miles and miles and miles until it contained all 7 billion names of all those on this earth. In the family of God, those are all our brothers and sisters. So what difference does it make to how we live our lives, to think not just of our friends and neighbors as part of the family of God and our brothers and sisters, but every other person we meet on this planet as our brother and sister, as God's child? What difference does that make to the way we interact with those around us? So that's what we're going to talk about this Sunday at St. Luke's. We are family. See you there.